For those who are tired, we are with you. Stay up.
Absolutely.
Just
keep going.
Just keep going. You got to do it now, so we can reap those benefits later. How you want to start off this podcast, man?
I don't even know
What we talking about today?
I've been fucking working.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This has been probably the most challenging week I've had in a long time. Like mentally, physically. So, we did Top Golf.
Right, yeah.
For those who don't know what Top Golf is,
We gotta talk about that.
Go give them a rundown real quick now.
I think a lot of people, especially like our age,
Know about Top
they
Golf.
go to Top Golf. But
Yeah, because I knew about Top Golf. I just never done it.
right, yeah. I did it a couple times, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
So that's why I was flabbergasted when I went up to the. Let me explain what it is. Top Golf is like basically it's just a glorified driving range.
Right.
So like driving range, you go with your own clubs, buy like a round of golf balls or something like that, or time at the little. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then you just take a bunch of swings. You trying to hit it as far, or you maybe hit for accuracy, something like that.
Yeah.
Top Golf done turned it into a game. So all the millennials want to come
through,
get
have some
drunk.
food, drink,
Yeah.
and try to kill a golf ball.
Food trash. Food is terrible at the Top Golf, bro.
Did we have everything on the menu though? Like, did they have different type?
Bro, that food was terrible, bro. And then I came to a realization, but I want to finish telling them about our experience at Top Golf.
Right. Go ahead.
So, yeah, bro. Hey, I hit this. I'm not gonna cuss, bro. I hit the mess out the ball.
Man, you was cranking them things.
Once I figured it out.
Yeah.
Hey, I think I'm on to something with the golf.
You was cranking them things out.
That follow through.
You had to look left ankle twist out.
Hey, no, hey, look, your right hand, if you right-handed, the left hand don't do nothing. It's just the right hand. That sound like a boxing coach.
The left hand is supposed to be what the guy.
You fake him with the left, and then you follow through with the right.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, the left hand like just there to hold the
guy. Just
club.
like football, if you was throwing the ball.
Right, you
Almost
pat the
with
ball.
anything that you're trying to throw.
Basketball.
Right.
This is just
a guy.
here to support, yeah.
Right.
So once I figured out, I started cranking them dunks. But that ain't why we started talking about Top Golf.
No.
Side note, my shoulder messed up from Top Golf.
So look, when you sent me the message saying you was feeling it, right?
Yeah.
Probably about 8 hours later,
Hey.
my upper back was all sore. Like,
Yeah.
And then the left side, because this is where I was actually
Right.
cranking. So all right here, just from that movement,
Yes, bro.
all sore back there. So I'm like, man, thank God I slowed down to like them last hits.
And I ain't
take it.
just like with anything, bro. I don't learn, bro. Like I felt something, but I was like, nah, I'm trying to, because I was trying to hit the back wall, because I had bet my girl like, I know I can hit that.
You know you
jump.
can hit it. So it was,
I ended up doing it, but at what cost? Because the next day, it was everything on the left, like you said, left side of my body.
Yeah.
My Achilles was messed up.
Yeah.
My thigh was messed up.
Yeah.
And my shoulder, like I literally couldn't move my shoulder yesterday.
Look, I can already feel it. Like once you was telling me just go ahead and just try to kill the ball. So I'm like, okay, I see the difference, trajectory. I just couldn't make it go straight.
Yeah.
But nah, I ain't about to do that 20, 30 times.
But you was getting it though.
Yeah, I was getting it.
Yeah.
But yeah, not all them times in a row. Eventually, I knew, I'm at the age now where I got to listen to my body.
And we need to stretch too. That's the problem.
That's a fact.
We trying to grow
Going
out
out
there.
there drinking.
Yeah. That's a
Hey.
But we still not prime. Anyway, toughest week.
Jordan
Toughest
still ain't
week
had a ring yet.
all year. Toughest week all year.
Toughest week all year, man. Toughest week all year. Mentally, physically, work has been crazy. Trying to keep up with just important hobbies, right? Like the stock market. I'm trying to give a full rundown of some of the stocks that I've been looking at.
Yeah.
Haven't even gone through all of them yet. I've
Okay.
gone through like 3, but I want to go through much more. At least have like 10 of them.
Okay.
Before, cause this week or the next 10 days is like a crucial period to get in.
Okay.
Cause because everything is at a discount price right now. Everything is down.
I need to look at it too.
Everything is down. So
Bro,
really, all you need to do is really
write
get
that down.
2 to 3 good ones right now. Have a list of like 10. Out of the good 10, just get into 2 or 3 good ones, and you be solid returns for the next year. You should see some great returns, and we in for the long haul. I'm in for the long haul. Any investments I'm getting in,
For
20 years, 20 years,
At least 10.
Oh, at least 10
least
for
10.
sure. I want to have the option to like 10 if I want to take it out.
Yeah.
Cool, but yeah, I'm in for the long run for all of them. Like I want to see crazy returns.
That's gonna be amazing, bro. Like we really pick. Like all you need is one winner.
If you go back 20 years from now, and just look at
Almost
winners right
anything.
now,
Yeah.
like, you're gonna win if you hold for 20.
Hey.
Like, just go back 20 and just look at all the stocks that we know about, like that we knew was a player, like Apple, for instance. Like we knew Apple was gonna be like, if we was 20 now and looking back, like Apple.
But yeah. 20 years ago, we was how old? 7?
Yeah.
7 years old.
Yeah.
Hey.
Dang.
Hey, I mean, you know what's crazy? I remember seeing E-Trade commercials, and I told my mom, like, because they used to say, like, all you need is $1,000 to start an account.
Yeah.
I was like, Mom, we need to buy some stocks. I'll never forget that. I was 10 years old telling her, like, hey, we need to buy some stocks.
Don't even know what you talking about.
I didn't know where to
But
do.
you knew what you was talking about.
I seen the commercial. I was like, hey, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
But we would have probably bought them.
The wrong stuff. Would have bought Circuit City.
Yeah. Office Depot.
Yeah.
All right. Toughest week of your year, your life. But I don't know what you said.
Yeah, 2021, this has been a tough week, man. It's been working, trying to keep the balance. I feel like every day is just a bunch of reading. Like I've been catching up with just reading. This is most reading I've done in my entire life.
Hey.
in 1 week, bro. I've never done this much reading.
Even more than the initially. Dang it.
Because remember at my job at that time, they didn't consist of any reading. I didn't have to read at work.
Right.
Like I was mindless behavior.
Yeah.
So now, like at my job, I'm reading a lot, and then I coming home to do research. I'm reading as well. So it's like, bro, I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Like, not from working out, running. I'm
Just
not
your
doing
brain.
just my brain.
Damn.
Trying to catch up. Like right now, I feel like, okay, like last night I went to sleep pretty early, probably like 9. Got up 5 and woke up feeling different, like rejuvenated.
Okay.
Like I felt like, I just had, you had a long game, like you was playing ball or something.
Yeah.
And you just like exhausted. You go to bed super early for the night because you just same feeling. Same feeling, man. And I got some more work this weekend. I'm also thinking about, I think it's the challenges. Like I'm thinking about where I want to be, and I know what that takes. So it's like that's also weighing on me as well. Like, dang, okay,
because it's not even to that point yet.
Right. Can't let up.
And this feels right now. So imagine how it's gonna feel.
Yeah, it's just like,
but then
dang.
also imagine like, I mean, you said it's the toughest week all year. So, but it's 1 week.
1 week.
You just started this position. If you have weeks where it's like close to this, like a damn Super Saiyan, you just accommodate at some point. Like that becomes your new normal. So
Right.
you're
It's
gonna
that
build up that prerequisite stamina, strength, whatever.
that top golf strength, like my
Yeah.
back toe up right
Yeah,
now. But I know
you
next
come
time,
back.
it's gonna be different. And that's what it is, man. Trying to adjust to this new operating system, this new roles, and this new information that I've learned. And it's like, man, I got to keep diving deeper so we can, get out of this what they call it, race.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. Just because, with the responsibilities of a teacher, bro, it's endless.
Right.
Like it's literally like every day I still gotta make my checklist because if I don't write everything down, I'm gonna forget. something that I was supposed to do. Like we had to turn in grades yesterday.
Right.
I just learned the software for how to input grades 5 days ago. So I got like 30 grades to submit for these students. Like it's just so many things. And then on top of that, because of the place that I work, it's like different files that have to be kept on different students. So it's just like, bro, I have to decide what's the most important thing, like what's on the front burner and what can be put on the back burner.
Right.
And sometimes I make the wrong decision. So luckily I do have like a somewhat supportive school and administration.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like I put more pressure on myself than I probably would have before, because I don't want to get to the point where like it was in college where I'm like at the end of the semester and I'm drowning.
Right.
So like after school, I just decided, bro, I'm gonna just stay 3-4 days a week. I'm gonna just stay after.
Tough.
Like,
Tough.
Cause I got to.
Right.
Cause if I don't, it's gonna be I'm gonna be dead by November, and I still got a whole another month until winter break.
Tough.
So
tired every day.
Bro, tired every day.
Yeah.
Like
that is tough, man. Our parents really, man. Kudos to our parents,
did
man.
they thing
because man.
And growing up, I ain't really know how good of a job that they were doing.
Right.
But when I see what's
man, and we don't even got kids.
They did their thing. Yeah, for sure.
Man.
But yeah, man, eventually what we doing now, as we've seen in the past, it's gonna be nothing.
Right.
It's gonna be nothing.
And it's gonna seem crazy, but what we doing is pretty crazy, man, because it's easy. You know, we know what it's like on the other side to not be doing that. It's easy.
It's easy in the moment, but it's hard because the results that you get.
Right.
Is like, and then you depressed.
Yeah, but I think you know, if you can give in, right, and just say, hey, F it.
Yeah.
Turn that Netflix on and numb it all out.
And you get used to that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's worse. You don't want that.
Yeah, man. So for those who are tired, we are with you. Stay up.
Absolutely.
You know.
Just keep going.
Just keep going. You got to do it now, so we can reap those benefits later.
All right, we do got some stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
I always text anytime I have an idea, I just text myself. So I'm looking back at the text, and she needed what happened? Oh, okay. So I wanted to touch on that stock market thing you had kind of mentioned, and that was like, for some reason, bro, I think it's because I lost that bread in the market like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Bro, I get nervous.
Yeah.
When the market's like wavering,
yeah,
bro, I just be like, I don't even want to look at it.
Yeah.
Right, but I fight past it. But I even find myself like when it's not doing well, I might check it 2-3 times a week as opposed to like when it's up, I'm checking that joint every 6 hours, every 3 hours. Like, what's the market doing? So talk about like how your mindset shifted, or whether it shifted, because I know mine did.
Yeah.
Particularly when the market's not doing well.
See, I haven't gone through that trauma. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so
okay.
I can't speak to how you feel when the market goes down. Now, I can say when I first started investing, you know, I watched a lot of videos on people that have lost a lot of money, a lot of money, right? And they've given their advice. Because in the beginning, when I was learning about the stock market, I was just watching day trading, like just trying to get involved. Like day trading was the big topic.
It's very enticing.
Like short, right? It's very enticing. The numbers is looking crazy.
Take 200 and in 2 months it'll be 10,000.
Right, and you know you're seeing instant responses. It's almost like getting a check every day. Who want to sign up for that job? Getting paid every day.
And they make it very formulaic too.
Right.
Like 2 + 2 = 10.
Yeah.
2 + 2 never equals 10, baby.
Right.
Like, baby steps.
So that being said, like, you know, I never went through that trauma of losing big money in the stock market. I actually haven't lost any money in the stock market because all my investments so far has been buy and hold. I haven't sold anything in one day.
But so I'm gonna elaborate on that. So you could drop, let's say, $1K. Some people got $1,000 to spend, right? So you buy $1,000 worth of stocks. The price can go down, let's say, 3%, which is not a dramatic drop. It's big, but it's not crazy. So you lost $30 on your 1,000, and you might think, well, actually, you didn't lose money yet, and that's kind of what you just said,
right? And that's how I look at it. So even like right now, so it's funny. So technically, I've lost money. Like right now, I'm losing money.
Your position has lost value.
Right. So my position has lost value, but overall, even if I withdraw my money today, I have made money.
Right. So there's two ways to look at this, right? One, you put that 1,000 in, it goes down 3%, you lost, or you're down $30. Until you sell those positions, you haven't lost any money.
Right.
You just your positions have lost 3% of value. It's hard to understand until you actually do it. So definitely put your money in the market today so you can experience this.
Yeah.
But until you lock it in, you haven't lost money.
Yeah.
As we most of us know, the stock market fluctuates, which means it goes up and down. So it could be down 3% this month, and then up 5% next month, right? You still don't want to lock them in if you long term, you know.
And long term, man, look, shout out to Earn Your Leisure. Man, they've taught me some things and gave me some other resources.
No, they're from here.
Yeah, they from here?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
They went to I think UMBC, one of them went to UMBC.
The formula is long term investing, right?
Right.
The getting in and getting out in the one day, that's for super experienced investors with people that have super high capital.
That's yes, that one.
Yeah,
that part.
People do
for
that.
the most part, bro.
Yeah,
that shit is for scammers.
Well, you know, I don't know. For the top, I want to say probably is less than 3% of the population that is really like killing the game at that skill. Because that's something
did
where.
Did you read that somewhere?
No, I'm just.
Because that's accurate as hell.
Yeah. I watch plenty of videos and listen to plenty, so half of the information I just be pulling I don't even know where I get it from. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't read so much
It's
stuff.
just up there.
It's just up there. I don't know. I'm sorry I can't
quote it.
Can't give you, you know, where I got it from. I don't know.
Right.
But, yeah, man, that's crazy skill. These are people that have all day to master this skill. If you don't have 8 hours a day to put in on this, 10 hours a day to put on this, you probably won't get it now. It's like playing the lottery.
Plus 10, 20 years of experience.
Right.
Like they have, anyway, day trading is for a select few with a lot of capital.
So buy and hold, I don't know, man. It's just not scary to me. After all the research I've done, and it's just facts. Like if you're in it for the long run, I ain't worried about it going down 5%. Especially if you are investing into quality companies. Like it's gonna go down. It's gonna go up. The history of all stocks go down and goes up. Yeah, let's go down. Let's go up. But it's designed to go up. If you are investing into a good company, the stock will go up. Right?
And why is that?
So if a company is making money, right, year after year, right, quarterly, and their demand is going up, right, meaning that they're having more customers year after year, it's inevitable. Like
because the evaluation of the company is higher. So either they're making more sales, they're doing more deals, they're getting more, you know, they're raising the profit margin, they're decreasing the amount of money that they're paying by using some slave labor. However they doing it.
And
they doing it.
If it's a good product, it's a good product.
Right. And that's going to be determined off of the need.
Off of the need and the demand from people. So if they dominate in that space or whatever game that they playing.
So I was watching the Money Guys. It's another podcast. These like the white Earn Your Leisure. Yeah. A little older.
They need to check them out.
They good. They got good info. They one of the ones when I was trying to explain the importance of like an IRA, like a Roth IRA to my cousins, I sent them their video.
Okay.
But yeah, two white guys, a lot of good game. They basically said if you have a 401k or IRA and you hold your money in the stock market for 10 years, you have an 80% chance of success. Very high rate of success. If I put you on the free throw line at the end of a game and you an 80% free throw shooter, I have high confidence you're gonna make those free throws. If you leave it in for 20 years, you don't want to see that money for 2 decades, you have a 90% success rate in the stock market. Now we talking about index funds, what's it called? Mutual funds,
ETFs,
target date, like anything that's broadly diversified across the market. 20 years, you have a 90+% chance of success. 30 years is damn near 100% chance of success.
How you got your M1 set up right now?
My M1, probably like 20% index funds.
Right.
Then it's still in a lot of different sectors.
Okay.
Like I got some tech, I got travel still for whatever reason. I can't remember. I gotta look at it.
Okay.
But yeah, I know it's like I tried to do more in the index funds because I was definitely vulnerable with like I had hella travel for no reason.
So are you man, it make me sick how man. Anyways, man, have you are you investing monthly into your?
I didn't automate that yet. I didn't automate that yet.
Yeah.
And that's just because I got. Honestly, bro, ain't no reason.
Yeah. I mean, even if I think for everybody out there, I was just talking to E. Shout out to E.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we gotta automate these things, man. Even if it's $10 a month.
Let me ask you this: you doing index or you doing like growth on your M1?
My M1 is index. Do I have any mutual funds? No, I took out the mutual funds. So I'm really into ETFs. I got my money into a bunch of ETF funds.
Yeah.
And then, so I have an ETF portfolio, right, with the different sectors. And then from there, I just invest to the top 5 companies. I know it's not going anywhere.
Okay.
So I got that one portfolio where it's ETF funds, everything, and then I got the top 5 companies, my top 5 favorite companies, which is everybody's top 5 favorite companies, whether they like it or not.
Right.
Google, Amazon,
you got it.
Microsoft. Yeah.
Right. Whether you like it or not,
whether you like it or not,
get this.
That's your top 5 favorite. You just don't know it.
Hey, bro, they say capitalism discourages a monopoly.
Yeah.
Bro, it's cap.
Yeah.
Cap, bro. Google, Microsoft, Amazon. It's the top.
You gonna use it on accident.
Apple. It's 4 companies. They the top 4
on accident
companies in every ETF, whether it's tech.
Yeah. So I read. No, I didn't read. I heard from. I haven't looked it up, but Ian from EYL.
Okay.
He said that Apple made more money from their Apple AirPods.
Yeah.
Than Netflix is made, like in their
entire history of the company.
Right. Like all their earnings. Like Apple has made more money from that's crazy.
Can you see a future without Apple being this dominant? Like it has to happen, right?
Yeah, Apple's not going there. They doing too much stuff, man. They getting ready to build a car. They trying to get into the health industry, right? They're already tracking you.
But what's the allure of Apple? Because I feel like Apple has this cult following, right? But then they have a bunch of people in the middle. Like it's some people, every single thing Apple drops, like a Jordan release, people get in line, sleep, camp overnight.
Right.
That's those people. But that's probably, the top 5-10% of their market.
Right.
The middle is kind of just there because everybody goes there. So I feel like they're more easy to be had. But what's the thing that keeps us here? I feel like it's the FaceTime.
Yeah.
Right, the fact that you can FaceTime the people you care about.
It's familiar. It's like McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like, if you go to a foreign area, you know what I'm saying, what's going to make you feel comfortable? Like, if I went to Scotland right now.
You're going to pull up
and I had
McDonald's.
No devices. Let's say I lost everything. If I'm thinking about a phone service, I'm going to look for Apple first. Like, it's just familiar. It's like a familiar face. I know you. You know what I'm saying?
But Brad.
Apple started the movement with, you want to download some apps and play some games on the phone.
We did the test. We did the case study with Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Blockbuster was top dog in the video game.
Yeah.
You know, the movie game, at home entertainment, Blockbuster, baby.
Yeah, but the thing is with Blockbuster, right? They didn't want to continue to grow and move with technology.
They didn't innovate.
Right. So, I mean, Apple killing the game. Like, their phone is not, bro. People walking around with Apple Watches. Like,
that's true.
They have replaced. I seen this lady. She at my job. She replaced the. You can interchange out the bands. The bands. Yeah. She has like a whole band for a fancy watch.
Like a gold.
Like, oh, dang, yeah. Like a gold silver mix going on. Some rose gold going on.
Yeah.
And I look at the watch like, man, what kind of watch is that? Apple
Watch, baby.
I mean, like, it has replaced
the
Rollie. Like, and it's still an Apple product. Yeah. Like, they not just making money off their phone no more.
That's
like,
true. But
Apple CarPlay.
So check this out. The other thing is that they kind of monopolize, or they reconfigured their charger ports. They make it, what's it called? Like, where you have your own, not operating system. I forget what the word is.
Or just
basically like every couple of years. You remember that? iPhone charger would change every couple of years.
Yeah.
So that you can't.
They keep it dedicated for
exactly.
iPhone. They change everything.
Planned obsolescence.
Okay.
It's not necessarily that, but it's like we are going to reiterate. We're going to recreate our devices every couple of years.
Yeah.
But I feel like that kind of gets in their way because everybody hates that. Then they will also there will be this industry leading software or technology hardware that they would not adopt because maybe it's too costly or maybe they just wanted phones to break. Everybody complain about Apple products breaking every 4 years. I done been through this.
Yeah.
You just went through this.
Mine was about 6.
It was 7.
About 7.
We're talking about on average.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I have to look at the competitors must not be there because people still running back to Apple. I gotta see what's the average lifespan. I don't know.
Yeah.
Of a Microsoft, like an HP.
I think you could look at. Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Let's not run it into the ground though. Apple top dog right now.
Top dog, man.
Who have defeated me? How am I former?
I mean, even if you don't like Apple product, like you take it out of a package, it's like
it's an experience.
You know what I'm saying? It's like going to Six Flags as a kid. It's not, you ain't get much better than that, even if you just don't know any. And most people out here aren't crazy tech savvy. Like, I be getting, I hear, my step pops, he would talk about, oh man, Apple ain't nothing. But he can't give you, he just gives you the generic. He just give you the generic
just hate
reasons. Yeah, I don't like Apple because you can't download. Like, what are you doing on your phone? Like, what are you doing? You're not really doing that much on your phone, bro. You making calls. You can't FaceTime nobody because you ain't got that. I just seen a new
That's
feature.
what I'm saying. Like,
it's interchangeable now where you can.
And then I saw an article where there's one government or something like that where they're mandating everyone move to USB-C.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how true that is, but this could be conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Hey, they might get Apple up out of here. You never know. All giants must fall.
It's gonna be tough.
It is gonna be tough.
Like, who the next giant? Because there's got to be another giant.